everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Fall Guy. Now, this movie is near and dear to my heart. As a kid growing up, I know, this is going to date me, I used to watch Lee Majors and The Fall Guy. Loved it. It was, I don't know, just something fun. I mean, I actually at a point in time wanted to be a stuntman. Probably because of that show. I mean, tell me that wouldn't be cool. Jumping off a building and landing in like a, you know, a pillow or like a trampoline, not a trampoline, but you know what I mean, like almost a moon bounce. Like that's what I always envisioned. Like, yeah, these guys get to do all this cool stuff. You get to jump cars, and you know, as a little kid, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know the dangers. So I really loved that show. Watched it all the time. That Dukes of Hazzard, you know what I mean. This is what I really enjoyed. So now they're making a movie. I know it's gonna be like not as good as, you know, like they spoofed MacGyver and stuff like that. These are all shows that I enjoyed, and I think it's going to be more of a spoof than it is going to be really what, you know, the TV show was really about. So a down-and-out stuntman must find the missing star of his ex-girlfriend blockbuster film, whatever. But I mean, Ryan Gosling, I like Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I mean, Teresa Palmer. I almost said Teresa Palmer's one of my favorites. Can't remember. I can't believe I just messed up her name. But anyway, so I really like Teresa Palmer. And so, I don't know. I mean, it is a 7.1 on IMDb. 60,238 people rated it so far. It did come out a little quick, I think, on streaming. But 7.1, I don't know. You know, again, I have some roots in this one as opposed to everybody else who's probably seeing it and for the first time don't get the connection. But I'm going to give it a chance. I'm excited. I'm mildly excited. I know I skipped it last night to watch something else, Civil War. I thought Civil War was going to be better. So I put that, I'm hoping I'm wrong, because I didn't really think Civil War was that great. So let's see. Stick around. I'll let you know what I think. Hey everybody, we're finally at the credits of The Fall Guy. This took me a couple nights to watch. To be honest with you, my daughter interrupted me a couple times. She wants to watch some TV shows, so I have to stop what I'm doing to do that. But I also really wasn't too motivated. Like, I wasn't, normally I could just be like, nah, not tonight, let me finish the movie, we'll do it tomorrow. No. And, like, I haven't been feeling great either, but just the movie, I like Ryan Gosling. And I think he does a great job. I really enjoyed what he did, right? Like, he was funny. I liked his character. What's her name? The girl that I'm losing my mind on. You know, she was okay. I don't know. I don't know how to take her, really, at this point. Like, she's more, even though Ryan Gosling's been in a lot of these spoof movies now, and that's the big thing for me. This was more of a spoof movie than it was, you know, something that I was hoping for. I'm just trying to, oh, there it is, okay. I know I'm going to remember as soon as yeah, Emily Blunt. I don't know about her so much, you know. Haven't seen her really act in a while. Like, this is just all silly stuff, I think. And that's what when I get it, this is supposed to be a comedy. Like I said, it's a spoof. I watched the actual TV show. And this was really not what I remember. I could be way off base. The Truck was very similar. A lot of good soundtrack stuff. There's some sounds in it. They mix in sounds from like other shows too, like The $1 Million Man, because that was Lee Majors too, right? So that was all fun and nostalgic and stuff. But they made it so, I keep referring to this, but I can't think of any other word, like spoofy. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it, right? Like, what I did enjoy at the end was how, hey, now, you know, these, you know, they're honoring the stuntman at the end, and there's a whole bunch of credits, not even post-credit scenes. It's like behind the scenes, not a gag reel, but you know what I mean. Like, and they're showing the stunts and all that, and that was cool. And they're playing a version of the Fall Guy theme song, and I actually have that on my computer, the actual one. I think Lee Majors sung that one. That's not what was sung here. It was a redone one, so that was disappointing too. Why not play the original? Maybe you can't get the rights. I don't know. Lee Majors and Heather Thomas show up at the end of this. Lee Majors, last thing I saw him in was Out Cold. Who saw Out Cold? I want to hear it in the comments. Anybody saw it? Not just go look it up, but I think it's Jason London in it. Anyway, and somebody else is in it that really became a star. I can't remember his name. Oh, you know, he's in The Hangover. He's Zach Galifianakis. Sorry, I digress. But yeah, Zach Galifianakis was in it Out Cold. And that's where I discovered him. He's hilarious. Spinning that car. Oh my gosh. Anywho, Lee Majors was in that movie. That's the last thing I saw him in. Looks pretty good for an older gentleman. Now, Heather Thomas looked a little, I don't know. But I get it. A lot older now. But anyway, they do have a little cameo, which is nice. But I just felt, I don't know, can you make a serious The Fall Guy movie to represent what was, you know, like they've done it, The Dukes of Hazzard was a spoof. Like all these shows that I used to watch, they're all now spoofing instead of, can they make a real movie? And it probably just doesn't work. I mean, I guess, you know, some of the things won't work, but you know what I mean? Like that's, I guess that's tough. It's hard. So that's what I got. Again, fun. Liked everybody. I felt my girl was really wasted in it. She didn't get enough airtime. Teresa Palmer. So she plays. Aaron Taylor Johnson is like the main actor in the making of the movie, not the, you know. Ryan Gosling plays his stuntman. Teresa Palmer plays Aaron Taylor, what's his name, Johnson's girlfriend or something like that. And Emily Blunt plays Judy, who's played by Heather Thomas. So essentially, Emily Blunt plays Heather Thomas, and Ryan Gosling plays Lee Majors from the TV show. But so if you watch it that close, but I'm sure there was funny moments. I guess I kind of knew it going into that it was going to be more like of a comedy and making fun of it than it was celebrating it, I think. So I should have known that going in, but once I caught, I was like, it's a little too silly for me. And I wasn't just in the right mindset for it. So anyway, my nose is itchy. I'm gonna get in a fight. But alright, that's all I got. It took me 3 nights, finally got it over. I don't think it's a 7. I'm hard pressed to say it's a 6. I did like Ryan. If I wouldn't have watched The Fall Guy, would I have liked this one? Maybe, but would people have made the, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I don't know if I'm helpful at all. I gotta go blow my nose. But thanks for tuning in. Took me a while, but you'll see it tomorrow. Alright. Kimmel's Irish Pub.